Hello, race fans, and welcome to Lime Rock here for the NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series. We are here, and we do stand strong. As today, we remember. It's a little early, but we remember those who were involved in the 9/11 terrorist attacks. They are forever in our hearts. We'll never forget what happened on that fateful day. Main reason why we're doing this today is because we will not have a race on the 11th. And we hope that everybody that was involved, their friends, their family, and everyone knows that the NASCAR Coke Series is behind them. They respect them. And most importantly, to the men and women who ran into those buildings, we thank you for your sacrifice. Without further ado, let's go over today's starting lineup. Ryan Blaney steals the pole from Chase Briscoe, followed by William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Cody Huddleston, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, and Justin Allgaier is today's top 10. Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Corey Heim, Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Josh Berry, Denny Hamlin, and Striker Bernoulli for your top 20. Michael McDowell, AJ Allmendinger, Joey Gregson, really? Noah Gregson, Kevin Harvick, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, Corey LaJoie, Kyle Larson, and finally, Bubba Wallace to end today's starting lineup. As the engines are going to be firing here in 20 seconds. As the engines are going to fire. As they roll off the starting grid. Now we saw with the truck series right here in turn 1, it was a really bad area for those trucks to go through. They kept on getting loose, and then right up through here, we saw the Sprite series. They wheel hopped a lot in this corner. They spun out, caused a bunch of cautions. Now remember, the rule for this series: 3 cars must be in an accident. Once one spins, it must come to a complete stop, and they will be counted as a car. The same car cannot spin twice. Up to 3 cars is the limit for the caution. If we cannot maintain a green flag status within 3 attempts, we'll put it up to one car each time. If we can continue not to do that, we'll go single file for 1 restart. Let's see how that is. Here we go. Pace car gonna make that hard left turn on the pit road. Right turn, sorry. Right turn. As here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing at Lime Rock.
Caution's out.
And caution's
Make sure
out.
you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy.
Ah, boy. Well, we had a mouse land on the button in the room beside us that throws out the caution. We had a mouse land on it. Everybody panicked and screamed and tried to run away from it. And the mouse triggered the caution. So we are going to apologize for that. And we are taking care of the mouse situation right now. So, yeah, I mean, that isn't acceptable. In fact, whoa. I reckon the caution. Something happened in the clash, except it was a hot dog wrapper that threw out the caution. Hot dog wrapper, I mean, you don't really think that would be the cause of the caution, but wilder stuff has happened. Leads them back to the caution flag. Any takers to pit road. That was a little early, but it's never too early to go get some gas. And Chase Elliott went off track. Brad Keselowski also went off track. Huddleston went off track. Everybody's going off track right there. See what I mean? Right back here. Watch this. Coming out of the corner. It's so easy to do. So, you just overrun the corner. You're not expecting to carry as much speed as you do. And you run off track. We've already seen, wow, he got a little sideways there. Yeah, just followed in their tracks. Same thing. I mean, it's just, it happens. Check the pace car. I'm really surprised it happens so often that it does. I'm gonna say that might be the trouble spot that we've had all season long. Both races for this series. Double file this time by Double followed up. Let's see if we can have a good restart. Here we go. Pace car is off. And Stenhouse spins the tires.
Green flag.
Stenhouse spun the tires, and that's going to pack everyone up back there. As Chase Briscoe takes over the lead. Oh, Reddick! Everything good. Look at Noah Gregson going up through the field. Oh boy. See how sideways Reddick got. So far, so good. Everybody getting through the first corner just fine at full speed. Nice 17 Busher doing pretty good. Right now in 13th, up 14 spots since the start. There's that little checkup. Oh, Strikers around! And he went for a wild ride. Man. Let's go back, see what happened. He's right there side by side with Bubba Wallace. And the car lifts off the ground. He gets loose because of it. Slides across the pavement. And he does a simple little... just spins out. Spins around. No fault of anyone else, just a little bit of air got underneath the car. That was it. Reddick versus Hamlin. Driver versus boss there. So close, getting off track right there. Seems to be doing a phenomenal job right now. Striker's got to be beating himself up because that spin. And there was, I mean, you know, nothing more you could have done there to get yourself spin back in the right direction right there. These cars are so sensitive, and that just shows it right there how sensitive these cars are. Golly. I think it was Corey Heim that got sideways right there. These cars are so sensitive and they can go around in an instant if you're not watching them. If you're not careful, these things will take off on you. And Bubba Wallace right there with 16 of Allmendinger. Sorry, the 13, not 16, 13. Everybody single filed out, and making a pass right through here is the key element of this track. You know, you got a hard braking zone, go for the pass, try to make it stick and work. Sometimes you get it going, sometimes you don't. It's the element of surprise, really. Justin Allgaier doing a pretty good job. He lost 14 positions because of that little stack up on the restart. But other than that, he seems to be doing just fine. LaJoy and Suarez side by side there for a second. LaJoy going after Logano, and LaJoy spins out in front of the field. Right in front of Striker Bernoulli. Well, that's two cars. They got stopped. We need one more car. And one more car and the caution's out. We didn't count Striker before because he spun out but got moving. He was continuously moving. So he didn't come to a complete stop anywhere. So that's why his car was not counted. If it makes sense. Let's go back and see what happened. We're here coming out of here. We saw LaJoy kind of battling with Logano. Did Logano try to come down last second? And yeah, he tried to defend for that position. LaJoy was already there. So, Logano goes down trying to get there. Just not enough room. Oh, man. A little bit of damage on Josh Berry, but not much. Man. Didn't see that at first. Josh Berry, just a lot of damage on that car. Oh, man, Austin Cindric just went off track. In the final turn, strikes again. Oh, no. Help from the 3. So, Austin on Austin violence here. And he comes back up on the track. No caution, though. No caution because guess what? He was still moving. There's LaJoy with that damage there. Surprised that Striker didn't come in. I don't think he actually got into him. I don't think so. I know it was close. Wow, we're getting really sideways through that corner right there. Josh Berry can get back going because, I mean, that was pretty significant contact of what he had. There's Bubba Wallace. No contact on him, on his car. The striker, he seems to be off pace just a tad bit, but no damage on that car at all. Also Cindric. There's Eric Jones. Now the competition caution will be coming out on lap 25. At the end of 25, going into 26, that's when the competition caution will go. And Eric Jones went wide through there, giving Denny Hamlin the way around. Everybody mostly single filed there. See how light those cars get coming out over that hill. Eric Jones trying to get that spot back from Denny Hamlin. Still side by side. Still side by side. Woo! No, Gregson thought about going 3 wide. Got better of it. Three wide here through these corners. It's a death sentence, but 3 wide on straightaway, this track, you can do it. As long as you can time the pass perfectly, you can go 3 wide on these straightaways and make a pass. But if you get those corners, that's it. You're done. You're gonna wreck the guy on your inside and the guy on his inside or outside, whichever way you go. And Busher trying to go get more positions from that. Kyle Busch had to slow way down for Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon versus Chris Buescher. Trying to get up there. Man, see how light they get going over that hill. That's exactly where Striker crashed at as well. Spun out. I wouldn't really say crash, but spun out. Stenhouse getting around Kyle Busch. They get so spread out like this, they get little gas happy. They hit the gas way too hard at the exit of that corner and get so loose, so sideways. Ooh, Bubba Wallace. See right there? Bubba Wallace got a little sideways underneath Stenhouse. Stenhouse falls right back in line. Right now, Briscoe pulling out to a 5.2 second lead. So Briscoe, obviously the car to beat until the competition caution. Nobody behind him until right there. When he's halfway down the straightaway, that's when you can see other cars. But he's just now entering turn 1. Let's pull up the track map. That way you can see where everybody is. See how far ahead Briscoe is from Blaney. Corey LaJoie finally leaves pit road. Getting that damage fixed from getting into the side of Joey. But now Corey LaJoie, he is multiple laps down. Up here, look how many cars are together right here. So many things could go wrong. One car spins out in front of the other and it causes a huge wreck. Just waiting for that. Kyle Busch trying to get around Austin Dillon. Not going to work. Josh Berry just left pit road as well. So he is also back on track. 8 laps down, sorry. William Byron really showing what he's made of today and last week at Daytona. Now Hendrick Motorsports has got 3 of the 4 of their cars in the top 10. Junior Motorsports has 1 car in the top 10, that being the 9 of Chase Elliott. How slow they have to go through that corner. It's so manipulative of that corner. Oh, Daniel Suarez and Corey Heim off track. And they are both crashed, and that is going to be a caution. Where's the caution?
Caution.
There it is.
What was the fucking caution for? Big crash? Okay, man, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Obviously, Chad not happy right now. Let's see what happened to Daniel Suarez and Corey Heim. You see they're going into the last corner. Oh, Suarez got side. Oh, man. Corey Heim overdrove the corner, got in the side of the already sideways Suarez. And Daniel Suarez is going to go into the wall hard. Maybe not as hard as I thought he was going to go into the wall, but still. I mean, that's almost significant contact right there. Man, I thought he was going to go into the wall driver's side, like right there in that Armco where the steel and the tire barriers meet. I thought he was going to go right there, but no, luckily he did not. Right here, watch this. We're going to go in slow motion. We're going to go in super slow motion here for you. See Heim, he's missing the corner. Suarez is already kind of sideways. And Corey Heim goes into the corner way too hot. He knows he's in too hot. But at that point, there's no way of slowing your car down enough where you're not going to hit that guy. And Corey Heim just slides right into Suarez. And Suarez, luckily, did not get the worst of it. That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad. Let's go on board with Kyle Larson. Yeah, just same thing. It's just different things going on and everything. And you really gotta focus on what you're doing at that time. And you can see Suarez getting really sideways right there, and Corey Heim just nowhere to go and just overdrives the corner. Again, it's a very, very simple mistake, and you also have to realize, hey, he's a rookie. You know, he's a rookie, and rookie mistakes are gonna happen, you know, things like that. But look at that, Suarez is back out on track. Striker went down pit road. Put a lot of drivers. Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry, Striker Bernoulli, Corey Heim, Josh Berry. Sorry. Yeah, just main 3, Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez, and Striker, and Corey Heim. So Daniel Suarez, really lucky. He's 1 lap down for that, but other than that, everything seems to be going swell. Oh no, Austin Dillon. ran into the back of somebody. I think he ran right into the back of... Yeah, he ran right into the back of the two. And Corey LaJoy goes down pit road. Oh, man. Problems in the back with the 24 not being able to get out of the way in time. Almost got ran into. That would have been big. If you would have got turned under caution, that would have been a delayed yellow. So here we go. So now there is no competition caution. Because they crashed so early to it, there is no caution for the halfway point. This is the competition caution right here. As here we go. Chase Elliott. Slow. Something's wrong with that car. He spins the tires trying to get it going, and Ryan Blaney takes back over the lead. To almost on the side of the 34. The 34 is sideways a little bit. So close to spinning that car out. It's so loose right up here, especially right here. It's a hard braking zone. You have a chance to wheel hop the car. Potentially spin it out. You don't want to do that. Cause all sorts of problems. Wow, look at that. Justin Allgaier with a really good thing. And Corey LaJoy and Tyler Reddick involved in a crash. Apparently Daniel Suarez. Was he involved? Yes, he was.
Caution. Sorry, caution.
Alright, well, caution's back out again. On the restart. Let's see what happened. Going into the final turn. Once again. We saw that move with Justin Allgaier. Looked like maybe he... Oh, Reddick gets turned by the 9 of Chase Elliott, and he goes hard in the tire barriers. Well, Corey Heim got a little sideways getting out of that corner as well. Almost clipped by the 45 and the... Oh, my goodness, the 7. Almost gets hit by the 99 of Suarez. That's how he's involved, because Suarez has to come to a complete stop just to avoid the 7. So that was the reason of the caution. I want to see Corey LaJoy now, see how he got involved in this, if he just got way too deep into this corner. Ooh, no, he got clipped by Denny Hamlin. Hamlin got spun. I thought it was Corey Heim. No, that was Denny Hamlin that tapped LaJoy, and that is a huge hit into that tire barrier. Back first and spinning around and slamming, pancaking the front end. Right out in front of Reddick. I'm with Reddick here. And here almost she was on the gas and then just completely into the tire barrier. And there's Corey LaJoy coming to join the party. Going board with Corey LaJoy here. Yeah, right there, you heard the contact. See, no, I'm gonna hit Reddick. No, he's not. He is fine right there. Gets it turned around just perfectly. But so far, everything's going good. Harvick on pit road. Josh Berry, Kevin Harvick, both on pit road. It's 21 of... She's supposed to have fell during that. William Byron has a chance to get a good jump on Ryan Blaney here. And just an Allgaier got in the back of somebody. You can see the damage already on his hood. Alright, that was weird. And what was Huddleston doing? What is Blaney doing? Blaney's gonna get back up there. What is Blaney doing? Blaney is just giving away spots. Left and right. William Byron's got the lead now. Here we go. So here we go. Here we go. Pace car off. And Briscoe spins the tires. We've had a lot of drivers to spin the tires, and Byron gets the jump on Blaney as they dive down into turn one. So William Byron gets a good jump on Ryan Blaney. 13 sends the 6 wide. That allows the 19 to get there. Can he get past the 6? No, he cannot. And Harvick went off track. Seems to be fine. Real quick, let's take a look at it. Love our camera angles. There's big damage on the front end of his car. I'm really wanting to see what happened to Harvick, though. Oh, Oh. Got in the back of... Oh, no! Josh Berry went off track. Oh, got Allgaier as well. They both go tandem spinning hard in the back end for Josh Berry. So no caution at all because Harvick didn't stop, but these two did. So there is 2 cars counted as of right now for a caution. Man, oh boy. What a save by Eric Jones. He went back in line. I don't think anyone's going to let him back in line. Man. Only 20 laps to go, and we are already having problems with these guys. Side by side right there. We seem to get through this corner just fine now as they're all single file out. How much rubber's getting built up right there, entering the corner. Side by side right there. Briscoe kind of pinched Kyle down. I don't think Kyle's going to be too happy about that one. Kyle Busch is usually not the one that forgives you there, or something like that. I guarantee you, Kyle Busch is not going to forget that one. Either way, let's go. Let's do some NASCAR nonstop. Or sorry, crank it up, I should say. We're going to do some crank it up. If you don't know what crank it up is, I'll tell you right now before we do it. It's when you grab your knob or you turn your speakers up all the way, depending on how you want to say it. Turn your speakers up, your TV up, whatever you're watching it on, and let's crank it up. Full blast. Oh my goodness, that's a big crash in the back. Multiple cars involved.
Caution, caution.
And that's
Fuck
gonna...
is the goddamn caution
That is the
for?
caution out.
10-4. These last crashes, I've had no idea what's going on.
Right back here, let's watch the replay. This is the big one. Here we go, coming out of the final corner. Like always, Kyle Larson sends it in way too deep. A lot of drivers have been misjudging this corner, just sending it in way too deep. Into the side of Christopher Bell. And that's going to send them both into the wall. Oh, Christopher Bell. Hard. Oh, Kyle Larson almost upside down. And, I mean, just nowhere to go for Dylan. Oh, into the side of the 20. The 17 got rear-ended by the 7, and more cars start coming. Here comes Allgaier. Just nowhere to go. He stops, making sure he can avoid everything. Stops. Josh Berry stops right behind him. Here it is from Kyle Larson. Oh man, he throttled up too. Man. Christopher Bell. Go on board with the 3 of Austin Dillon. Oh man, just nowhere to go. That's how quickly it happens, though. It happens that quickly. One little mistake, and everything goes wrong. There, look how high that car got off the ground. I mean, Larson almost flipped. If that car would have dug in, he would have been rolling right there. After that scary wreck with Kevin Harvick last season at Sebring. Been mainly looking after the safety and improvements that we can do to these cars. And Kyle Larson on pit road, Christopher Bell, Chris Buescher, and Kevin Harvick all on pit road, so they're going to lose a bunch of laps here. And a bunch of cars on pit road right now, and they left pit road. And everybody that was involved in that wreck. It is confirmed Reddick is out now. Due to the substantial hit that he had. Drivers leaving now. They're going to be doubling up here. So here we go. West Bend chicane. Now the reason why we added that chicane to that is because drivers are getting way too sideways coming out of this corner. I mean, it still happens from time to time. You can see it. Other than that, here we go. And Huddleston just does not get going. Checks up everybody. Ryan Blaney takes back over the lead. Oh boy, teammates going at it. Briscoe and Austin Cinder. There has been no crashes to this chicane. I'm actually kind of surprised. We had one crash during the Sprite Series race. Huddleston off. Go off track. He just did not. Look at this. Josh Berry trying to make up position. He is not racing Huddleston for position right now. How about Striker Bernoulli? After that little spin that he had, back up to 7th place, back up into the top 10. What a rebound. He's hungry for more. Not going to get it though. As the 24 of Gregson fights him back. Stack up right there with Josh Berry and everybody. Pusher sending it in. Whoa, almost contact. $11 laps to go. Anything can happen. Anything's possible. Oh, Hamlin off track. And he is stopped. That is one car. And he's got some major damage. Let's go back and let's see what happened to Denny Hamlin. There he is, right there. You can see him right there. Just tried to clear himself off of Kevin Harvick, and he is going to go, oh man, that's going to be a hard impact right there. Almost directly driver's side in that tire barrier. Man, that's heavy damage for Denny Hamlin. Glad he's alright. So close, getting sideways right there. Here comes Byron! Around the outside! Byron takes it back the lead. How about that? Byron. Just speed alone. Managed to get her back around Blaney. We saw him on the front straightaway getting that draft from Blaney. I was like, well, maybe if he does this, and exactly what I thought he was going to do, he did. Now Blaney's got to chase him back down. Oh man, Corey LaJoy off track again. He has made it back to pit road. Turn 1, maybe? So that's 2. And once again, just misjudging the corner for Harvick. Oh no. Oh, right there. Driver's side. That is a huge impact for for Corey LaJoy. Listen. Couldn't really hear it there, but let's go on board with him. And you'll definitely be able to hear it. Ugh. Such a hard hit as well. William Byron continuing to lead. As now, Corey Heim giving Ryan Blaney some stress. Oh, Josh Berry. Kyle Larson as well. Well, that's 3.
Caution, caution.
That's 3.
Did you happen to get a look at your temps when you're on track, or right after that caution fell?
Let's see what happened. Just probably the same thing as always. Or did Kevin Harvick do the same thing he did? I think Kevin Harvick was trying to get a caution. I think he was. Yeah, he just sent, once again, same corner, same area. Ugh. Man. Oh, that's a broken toe link. So yeah, Josh Berry is done for the day with that broken toe link. Yeah, that's broke. Like, that's broke. Trying to see if I can get a good angle for you. That sucks. That sucks even more. Well, either way, let's go back once again. Kyle Larson just went through the grass just trying to avoid Josh Berry, but Josh Berry was the 3rd car. Watch this. So Josh Berry coming. And Kevin Harvick just completely missed. There's the car. I'm pretty sure that Harvick was trying to get a caution. That is still not a safe. Oh my gosh. That's not a safe way of doing it. I'm not saying that he should have wrecked himself, but, like, I mean, come on. That is a huge hit for Josh Berry. Listen. Larson also enters pit road here. So listening to Kevin Harvick's radio, we heard this. If you get to him, we can bring out a yellow if you wreck him. 4. So that basically does it justice. So Kevin Harvick intentionally wrecked 2 of his fellow competitors. And that is not okay. And Kevin Harvick has been disqualified from the event. They are telling him to bring it down pit road, effective immediately, and Harvick is not happy. He almost took out his own teammate. My goodness. They're trying to get him to calm down. That's why we have radios, folks. That's why we have radios. Harvick going down pit road. He ain't coming back. Double filed. Harvick, Hamlin, Barry, LaJoy, and Reddick all out. Bell still getting his car worked on. And if you look on our Instagram page later today, you will see what the extent of Harvick's penalty will be. Whether it's one race suspension, rest of the season suspension, I don't know. Usually if you intentionally wreck somebody, it's a one race suspension, but we'll have to see. So here we go. Green flag back out in the air. We're racing for 3 laps. Ryan Blaney gets the jump this time. And can Byron get there? No, Byron got a little loose coming out of that corner. Blaney's pulled out to a 1.3 second lead. Can he hold on to it, though? Here to go. A caution was brought out now. Race will be over. But as for Ryan Blaney, he's got to a 2.3 second lead, looking for his first win of the season 10 season. As here he comes. A white flag in the air, sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The next flag against the race, whether it be caution or checkered. Lady down the back straightaway for the final time. Up through the West Bend chicane. Whoa! They see how hard the 5 is pushing. Not going to be enough, though, as Blaney exits the West Bend chicane. Downhill. Around the final corner, and Ryan Blaney wins here at Lime Rock. What a job by Ryan Blaney. We'll be right back. As they go down pit road. When they come back around, they're going to go back down pit road. And they're going to get checked out by the officials. And then we'll be right back. Man, Striker's not happy the way that William Byron raced him. sure what that's all about. Sugar's not happy with him at all. As they come down pit road. We'll be right back. Well, it's official. Ryan Blaney has won here at Lime Rock. He is burning that thing down. Oh boy, keep it crowd, buddy. Oh man. He wanted to go all the way down to the front stretch. I don't think he could though. Sunoco fueling victories all season long, and it starts at Daytona. He spins it around one more time. Oh, there goes the engine. Join us next week. We head to Homestead. Thanks for watching.